The last time I did a video, there was snow outside and I was happy. Oh, how things can change in 2 weeks.
I'm not coming back, Ryan.
No, but I am happy today because I'm reviewing Stephen Grischuk's new film, Battle Jacket. I don't know why I did an RFK right there. The worms, they're eating my red 40, the worms.
Drumstick.
A little bit.
So if you're familiar with my channel, you should be familiar with Box Creep Films. It's Stephen Grischuk's company, and they released so far 4 movies. All of them I've reviewed, one on the podcast, and all of the others on my channel. And you can guess I'm a pretty big fan, and anytime Stephen comes out with a movie or a project, I'll tickle my willy to it. And per usual, whenever I talk about a new super indie movie, I won't spoil anything. I'll just go over the basic story and then tell you guys what I think about it. Especially when it's 45 minutes, which, thank you, Steven. I love a filmmaker that, acknowledges that your time is precious. We only have one life. And somehow we ended up in this fucking hellhole. People are gonna be worried about me in this video. I haven't slept last night, I flunked an exam, everything is going fine, and yep. So what is Battle Jacket about? It's about metal! Yes, everybody's favorite genre of music, that's not me, metal. But I have to say, the music in this, which I think is from a band that one of the actors is in, is kind of, really, really good. And also, I like metal, I just don't like grindcore noise music, and, I'm a punk kid. I like female-led punk bands with a lot of anger at society. So the film is about this band called Speed Demon, and they're a metal band, and they just played a show with their lead singer, whose name I forgot. I'm sorry, Steven. Anyways, they're popular because they have this little gimmick where they do animation on projection screens while they do their show. And again, Steven shows his multi-talented self because the animation in this is pretty goddamn good. That's what I like about Box Creep Films. Last movie it was stop motion, now it's just full-on animation, and as somebody who's animated before, it takes a lot of time and effort, so I appreciate that. The intro is pretty goddamn cool, but I will have to say this movie has many intros. So the lead singer sadly gets into a car crash which leads to his demise. And then we get a news report on the matter, and the news lady interviews his bandmate and also the boyfriend of the dude who's dead's sister. Did that make sense? I know English. And then we go 2 months later as our new lead is still trying to cope with the death of his friend. He goes to the therapist to deal with his issues, and guess who plays the therapist? It's Huge Hog Grischuk, Steven's father. The old man with the biggest hog this side of the Mississippi. I know Steven's gonna show this video to his dad. He's just gonna hear me talk about his dad's huge hog. And he prescribes him drugs because our man has trouble sleeping. I can relate. And he also has these really weird dreams, with the lead singer from Speed Demon kind of turning into a said demon. We see a lot of those dreams, and again, the effects are amazing. It's just kind of what you expect from, from Box Creep Films at this point. And the demons, the gore, everything is top notch. Top notch. I forgot a T in there. There's a joke about teabagging. Oh, fucking Christ. And yeah, our lead has kind of issues with his girlfriend, with his bandmates. Well, the bandmates are pretty chill. You're probably familiar with them if you're familiar with Box Creep Films, because one of them is played by Shane Kepler, and of course our lead's girlfriend is played by Rachel Kepler. So we're basically following our main character as he tries to cope with the loss of his friend, and then it turns into an Evil Dead homage kind of, with demons, gore, and metal music. This movie rules. It kicks ass, it sticks a finger in your butthole and tells you to come. It's great. So, I can't do this. So, yep, that's my. So, what did I think of Battle Jacket? Yeah, that was all the synopsis. I can't. The movie's 45 minutes. It's Steven, I don't want to spoil anything. This movie is amazing. You should go support the boy. He was one of the best figures in the super underground independent scene right now. All of his movies are so creative, the special effects, the themes, and in this, he deals with some actual serious topics, which I can relate a bit too much to them. Thank you, Steven. But this movie still has that fun Box Street Films DIY, but with more, and a bigger emphasis on like writing characters, which, I mean, he didn't really have a problem with writing characters before, but this is much deeper than his previous characters. There is the characters are multifaceted. We later learned that, the psychologist is actually Rachel Kepler's dad, and there's this whole argument about family. Like, this movie's well written. And the gore is great. And it's fun as shit. And it's fucking on sale right now on Box Street Films. Go fucking buy it. Not sponsored, Jesus Christ. I will say, Steven did give me a deal because, as you can probably guess right now, the Canadian and American situation is not great, and the money's tight. Money's tight. And, yeah. But yeah, Battle Jacket, again, a home run from Stephen Grischuk. I will say, I think I like Black Hearts Collectors Club a bit more better. What the fuck am I saying? I like this But if you're looking for some not new metal horror, like not the genre, but like a new movie in the metal horror genre, go check it out. It's awesome. Steven, good job again. You rule, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep playing with Jess Franco's Macumba Sexual. I really need to stop fucking yelling. Scaring the hoes.